Hello, lovelies. Welcome to day 5. Today, we're talking about dealing with toxic people and how to overcome it. Toxic people are everywhere. People who would, you know, try to pick on us, people who would try to offend us, people who will, try to take what belongs to us forcefully, make you miserable. If they have the opportunity, they can come into your life to decide to end your life and kill you. We have this type of people everywhere and we can meet them anywhere. A toxic person has only one goal in mind. That is to compete with you and to destroy you, to destroy your reputation, to destroy anything you have that they envy, that they wish they had and they cannot get. We have toxic people in our family, we have toxic people in our workplace, we have toxic people in our churches, we have toxic people even in our neighborhood, we have toxic people. Now we have toxic people on social medias, which is why it is very important to talk about it, to know how to identify a toxic person and to be able to overcome it. I think toxic people are placed in our families to just show us from the beginning how the world is. A toxic person is a person whose behavior negatively impacts you. A toxic person is in your life to stress you out. He or she comes into your life to negatively and selfishly control your life, and their actions drain your energies and self-esteem. Toxic people are very dramatic, manipulative, judgmental, controlling, negative, and they are always jealous. They also lack empathy and they do not care how you feel. Toxic people might not always realize the harm that they have done to you, but their actions and behaviors can destroy and damage your mental health. I have also realized that what a toxic person is looking for is your attention and your reaction. The difference between you and a toxic person is that a toxic person is like a pig. They are used to playing in the swamp. They like the swamp and they'll come and drag you into the swamp. The swamp is the pig's home. They would enjoy it. They are used to it. There's this fight on social media between Burna Boy and Akme, right? So people questioning if Burna Boy deserved winning the Grammy. For me, yes, he deserves it. It's not about him deserving the Grammy. It is about the work, the impact that he has created in the industry. It's about what he does, his talent. I mean, do you even know where Burna Boy is coming from? His grandfather managed Fela. His grandfather was Fela's manager. His mother has worked for Fela. But how did I even know about Burna Boy? I was in Benin Republic, and then a friend of mine just walked up to me. He was like, "Grace, you need to listen to this guy." I said no, that I'm not interested because I have the kind of music that I listen to. He was like, "No, I'm telling you, you need to listen to this guy. You will love him." He played his music for me. I was hooked. Like, I loved him. So I started asking. I didn't even know he was from Nigeria. So I started asking, is this guy from Nigeria? He doesn't sound like a Nigerian. Music is different, and the way Burna Boy's music makes you feel is why he won the Grammy, and he deserves it. Do you know what the influence of a strong woman can do to you? Having a strong woman like Burna Boy's mom who doesn't mind babysitting you for the rest of your life. I don't know if Burna Boy collected Burna oil from PDD, but what I know is that he deserves it. He earns it. He has worked for it. And do you know who Burna Boy's grandfather is? I read it in a book. It was written by his grandfather. It's called This Philosophy. I mean, I saw that book. The first time I picked up that book, I was like, oh, so that Burna Boy has written a book. When I looked at it closely, I saw that it was Fela's picture. The resemblance was mind-blowing. Imagine coming from a family who would imbibe music in you. I mean, you don't have any choice but to be the best if you want to be useful with your life. Having an influential and a powerful woman like Burna Boy's mother standing for you. I remember knowing this boy in secondary school. This boy was just a pain in the ass. I mean, anywhere this boy sees me, he would call me names. He would make sure he embarrassed me. Especially when he sees me talking to a boy. So one day I was talking to a boy that I liked, and I saw him. Immediately when I saw him, I knew that he was going to ruin the show for me. That was how he came and started insulting me and started saying all the things that he used to say. I was very angry and upset. So I decided to, start chasing this guy around. I picked up a stone because I wanted to enjoy him. I started chasing this guy around the school, and I found out that he was very happy about it. He was very happy that I was giving him my attention, that I was chasing him around. Meanwhile, I was very angry. So I got home that day feeling very pained and upset and angry. So I sat down to ask myself, realizing that while I was angry, this guy was happy that he was getting a reaction from me. So I decided that I was never going to give him my attention again. He was never going to see a reaction out of me again, ever again. Because I know that him seeing me in pains make me happy. Him embarrassing me makes him happy. So I just said to myself that the next day I see him in school, that I was going to ignore him, and I started ignoring him. So the next day he came, maybe he was expecting that I would continue where we stopped yesterday. So he came and then started bringing all those things up. I acted as if he was invisible, that he did not even exist. That was how he talked, said everything that he wanted to say and left. The next time he saw me, he tried to talk to me. The way I threw my face away, he did said everything, and that's how, when he realized that he was no longer getting my attention, he was no longer getting any reaction from me, that he was invincible to me, you know what he did? He moved to the next person who would give him the attention that he deserves. What I also realized is that a toxic person likes you and wants your attention, but instead of him coming in a nice way, in a positive way, and being friends with you, they tend to come and attack you or diminish your image. At the end of the day, your reaction and attention is what they need. A toxic and a disrespectful person does not have any good intentions for you. They don't deserve to be in your life, and they don't deserve your attention and time. Starve them of it. They come into your life to destroy your life because they are jealous of you. They want what you have, but they cannot do the work that you did to get what you have or where you are. So today, don't give them any attention. Don't give them your time. Don't give them your attention, because they don't deserve it. Starve them of it, and that is how they will fall off. Thank you for joining me today. Have a beautiful day. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.